The World 20 over competition is here, seeing Ireland surprisingly in the main draw of a World Cup for the World 2020. Of course, we've had a couple of embarrassing exits from this particular World Cup, but we managed to be in a decent position for the world rankings to be here. So we were, I think, 8th in the rankings going into this. Coach and physio, we're going to go over the squad. Picked a debutant, Alec Winston, 91 wickets at 23.83, 4 for 32 is best. Just looking to try and bring some new players in the team. A lot of experience there, and has he played anything around the world or anything like that? No, unfortunately not. So we've got Humphreys, Little, Manley, Delaney making his way back in. We need really someone that can do a job at the top of the order, effectively. He's got 650s, average of 20.34, and he's playing regular cricket, which is going to help us a little bit out. He can bowl a little bit of spin as well, so that'll help with our order a wee bit. So we've got Ball, Adair, Walker, Camphor, Tector, Downey, Hitchcock, Burden, and Noland. That's our World Cup squad. So the fixtures and results, I have to do it this way here. We had a disappointing series against England in the 20 over internationals as well. 154 for 7 they posted, so Wayne Ball, brilliant, 5 for 25. Showing just some of his talent again. He's just got to do that consistently. Just had a purple patch of bowling and just got us back into the game. And we should have probably won this game based on where we were at one point. But we're 28 for 5. We just capitulated. Tector and Downey come together, 46 and 47 respectively. Built us back in the game. Wayne Ball and Foster tried to desperately get a late charge home, but it wasn't enough. Steed, 4 for 28, and Nemesis in this particular tour. Matthew, 3 for 19, and 3 for 28 for Rafferty. And then the next game, it was pretty much England 166 for 7, 50s to Harvey and Henshaw, 3 for 34 for Little, 2 for 34 for Foster, and we'll bundle out for 89. So it wasn't a good performance there. Steed, again, man the match. And the final game was abandoned completely. Not a game played. But yeah, the World Cup 20 over draw. We got West Indies and Nepal surprisingly got through from the group stages. But that's a hard pull, really. Realistically, we've got to target the West Indies and Nepal. Can we start off really well? So the first couple of games got abandoned. South Africa and England, India, Pakistan. The fans will be disappointed with India, Pakistan being abandoned. So our team is going to be pretty much a case of giving the young bowler a bit of a go. Downey, he's in the squad. For that purpose, he will open up the batting. Delaney's going to be used as a middle order sort of batsman that can sort of bowl a little bit, just to strengthen up our order a wee bit. Just doing a bit of a shuffle here. I'm tempted to give this guy a go. We need an extra bowler, really. Like, we'll just go there. Mark Adair making his comeback at age 34 as well. The veteran, 115 wickets at 20.40 is just going to add just a handy bit of batting lower down the order. Yep, so the young fella is in. Hitchcock, Walker will probably bat just based on his averages. So probably a wee bit higher than probably Curtis Camphor. But yeah, a lot of batting. Just a wee bit lacking in the bowling a wee bit. So Nolan, Downey haven't got the best of averages, but they're just going to have to do the job up front. So we've won the toss. We will probably try to elect to chase a lot, I think, just because we know what we're sort of targeting all the time. Little, Wayne Ball to open up for us. Wayne Ball's been taken apart a wee bit. Mark Adair in and Winston in. And a great start for New Zealand as Aston has finally been dismissed from the veteran Mark Adair for 22. Mark Adair will get the wicket of Priest as well. So we really needed those 2 wickets. Got them sort of back in check. But yeah, interesting bringing in a 25-year-old into the mix. Seeing how he goes with the bowling. 2 overs, none for 19. Camphor in now. This is maybe a regrettable decision to bowl first. Taking a few wickets, though, which is just going to clamp New Zealand up a wee bit. Holroyd gone. Go for 20. I'm going to bring in Delaney. Delaney is going to offer just a wee bit of handy spin. trying to get through that sort of option. We'll just Markadeer will be back. 135 for 3 after 13. 35-22 from Moriarty. Lowther 20 of 15. They're looking very much like a 200 plus score here in New Zealand. Deer's got another wicket. He got 3 for the veteran. 3 for 40. Going to bowl our best, probably 2 bowlers in this innings so far in terms of economy rate, although little's been taken to. 50 of 33 for Moriarty. He's looking very, very polished at the crease. New Zealand have gotten over the 200 mark. Winston is his first 20 over international wicket. You'll take that. Didn't bowl too badly, but New Zealand post 208 for 5 with good cameos throughout, very impressive strike rates, and a good statement to start off the competition. So we're going to have something special sort of happen. We have not been good in the 20 over format historically at these World Cups. And we're going to have to start like a flash because it's already at 11 and over. Just going to get a good performance in. We're targeting 2 games, the West Indies and Nepal in our group. Love to knock over one of the other teams as well. 14 of 14 for Dhoni, 16 of 10 for Nolan. It's just not the quick start that we probably needed. These 2 guys are going to have to launch at the New Zealand bowling. Dhoni, he will go for 14 of 15. Dean Burton in, average just over 20. 7 for 1 after 5, and Burton's out. The pressure is telling here, Hector, just a tick over 30 is the average. And he's gone too, so Keane struck twice, and the pressure is really getting to the Irish here. Walker been promoted a wee bit in the order, and he is just 6 and out. 3 wickets in there for Simon Keane, 45 for 4. No real prospect of winning this game now. 19. Just Camford just getting into his work. 12.7 and over required is very steep. Big mountain to climb. We just need to put a respectful batting effort in. Nolan's gone. He'll go for 30. Garrett Delaney in. Sixes flying off the Irish bats. 83 for 5 after 11. 126 runs at 14. We're not worried about that now. We've just got to get a bit of respectability in that scoreline. 25 for 5. With a skying shot from Gareth Delaney. He gets it over the fence. It could be out, and it will be out. Gareth Delaney up for 23 off 13. Markadeer in. Just looking to accelerate. 8 off 4. Wayne Ball in. Wayne Ball's batting to come on a little bit. Just got to bat the overs out, really, like we're being comprehensively outplayed. Just got to try and get that margin of defeat down. Couple of nice shots from Wayne Ball. Positive finish at the very least. Out for 19 off 21. Decent average, old Alec Winston. 14, not bad for batting. He can bat a little bit as well, so he is handy. But yeah, 40 off 34 for Cam. For 150 for 8 after 20 overs. New Zealand win quite comprehensively. Nepal beat the West Indies. Wow, that is a huge upset. Have they got any players still that are... Yeah, Sampal Kami still plays for them. Lat Mahani. They do have some handy players. How did they go there? Be yeah, what a performance. Nepal, not to be underestimated. They're at top of the pops. We're taking on South Africa here. It's going to be a full group episode, guys. So you're going to have a 5-match special. Taking on South Africa here. We'll rotate. Give Winston another go. He's quite a handy batsman. That's quite handy to know. I might bring him into the other formats This might provide a useful foil for us there. Someone that slipped under the radar. Right, so we'll probably stick with that team. South Africa are not going to be an easy task either. Might bat first if we get the chance. No, although we've lost the coin flip. And we're looking to be quite economical and tight here. They've got a good lineup here, South Africa. Main ball's going to be swapped out. Winston in. Little will bowl another one. 44 without loss after 6. Curtis Camphor. Plenty of bowling options for the Irish. Give Winston another over as well. 3 overs done for 27 for him. 2 overs done for 17 for Camphor. Markadeeran. Rotating the order round. Graham Walker. Break through sooner or later here because it is a pretty comprehensive partnership. Kumalo. Deere strikes again. He's been good in the campaign so far. Deere 2 overs, 1 for 14. Wayne Ball being brought back. Trying to contain a wee bit now. Gibbs. Gone for 28 off 10. A good cameo there. Kumalo was good as well. Stubbs has been trapped LBW as well. Ireland just trying to peg way here. Try to restrict as best they can. Curtis Camphor in. 3 overs done for 28 for him. Josh Little will bowl his last over here now. Desperate need of wickets, Ireland, or else we're staring at the barrel of at least 190. Wayne Ball in. Super expensive today, Wayne Ball. Milan's long vigil at the crease comes to an end. He is pieced together 50 out of 48. South Africa just trying to get some handy runs towards the end. Winston. Goes for quite a bit. 183 for 6, South Africa. So a good score on the board. Adair 3 for 37, Ball 2 for 2 for 43. New Zealand 163 for 3. Nepal probably should not get that. It's on a good chase. Like, just put South Africa under somewhat of pressure. That's terrible from Downey. As he's gone. Burton in. So we've got lacking in. We've got a lot of all-rounders. Burton gone for 5 and just brings Tector in. And this is just, again, this is the batting capitulating on the world stage. It's not good at all. 23 for 3. 23 for 4 now, so it's just gotten a lot worse for the Irish. 30 for 4. Need a partnership. Been like the theme of that the last 6 or 7 games where England did the same as well. We just capitulated. Lost so many wickets early on, and Tector is just going to compound the problems. 34 for 5. Disaster looming for Ireland in this game. Delaney can bat. The veteran now in the side, 34 years of age. Markadeeran being brought back as well. Just need the next lot of talent coming through in the ranks. So we are targeting the West Indies and Nepal in our group for wins. So that's is the games we want to win. Oh, he's been dropped. Curtis Camphor gets a life. Wild swing from Curtis Camphor and misses. 16 off 22. 62 for 5 after 9. Delaney gone for 12. Markadeeran now. That's a crunching 6. intend to go there, I don't think. 17 off 23 Camper, he's struggling. Get any timing in his innings. A bit patchy, but yeah, being outplayed again, really. Like, just the batting's just not up to it. Doing too badly in the world rankings too. That's what really annoys me too. Like, we are 8th in the rankings. We're comfortably inside the top 10. Now we're getting some lovely shots from Curtis Camper. Back-to-back sixes. Oh, he's 3 sixes in a row for Curtis Camper. A bit of fireworks. Hits that away for 4 as well. Steers that nicely. 65 at 10.8. That's a terrible over. This puts the heat back on the Irish again. Ball gets it away. It's another boundary. It's gone for 14. Brings Alec Winston together with Curtis Camper. 3 off 24 deliveries. So a bit of leading edge there, Curtis Camper. That is 4. Winston gets that away for 4. It's a decent fight back from the Irish. It's probably never going to be enough. 41 off 18. It's a lovely shot from Winston. 4 runs. Curtis Camper will wrap that away for 6. 150 up for Ireland. It's a big over for Ireland. They're just getting close to the score. Bit of respectability in the scoreline now. 25 off 12. Curtis Camper has to be on strike in the last over for us to be any chance. Has he got enough on that? I don't think he has. He's gone. He's gone for 80 off 52. 7 4s, 5 6s in that inning. Took him a while to get going. 18 off the last over. It's a good start. It's a bit of a leading edge. Little with another boundary. 10 off 4. Has he got enough on that? No, he hasn't. And Ireland got real close in the end there. An 8-run loss to South Africa, or a 7-run loss. New time highest record against them. But nothing really apart from Curtis Camper. And a wee bit of from Ball, Winston, and Little towards the end there. So, yeah, it's a wee bit of a shame. We've dropped 2 games now. Nepal beat New Zealand as well by 3 wickets. What is going on in this comp? We are playing Nepal now. This is a tough game all of a sudden. Can't take these guys lightly. Graham Walker will be dropped from the team. So we'll try and rotate some players in and out. We're going to try Hitchcock as an opener. Potentially. No, we'll keep Nolan there. That's our lineup for today. And the dangerous Nepal side looking for their 3rd win. And the comp will bat first. Set something on the board. This is a game we're targeting to win. Without loss so far. Found the gap, Downey. That's a good shot. And Erie has forced the edge from Downey, but it's not going to be caught, unfortunately. And Nepal knocking over some big sides in this competition. If they win another game, they're a chance of making the semi-finals, and they'll fancy their chances against an out-of-sorts Ireland side at the moment. Big 6 there from Downey. Being in pace, dominating the lineup. .44 for 1. Nice start here for Ireland. This is exactly the start they wanted. And they build on it though. So Donny's gone. Trapped LBW, he's gone for 31 off 19. Tector in. Burton. Lavnahani is the key man for Nepal, you'd have to say, just based on his experience all around the world. Probably want something over 160 anyway. Like, Nepal chased it down, so they are not going to be an easy side for us to take down. I think we're going to launch now. 81 for 2 after 10. They're gone. Kami, Sompel Kami gets the wickets. Very accurate so far. And one of these Irishmen lift the performance and get, more importantly, a win on the board. Yeah, but Nepal winning those 2 games, this draw is quite open. If we can get the win, like if we can beat the West Indies as well, this means we're a chance. That's a terrible run. Got to beat Nepal first, and that's not the good way of doing about it. Running up Burden for 37. Form Curtis Camphor now. Try and put him on a bit of a rescue act. And he's out for next to nothing. And Ireland 94 for 5. Still plenty of time to bat. Chance of Ben Oliver to stake his claim into the team. Purely a batting all-rounder. Can do a little bit of bowling. It's terrible. Why are we running those runs? We've run out Delaney as well. All of a sudden we're 104 for 6. And that's caught. Beautifully caught. Oliver's gone and 104 for 7. Nepal could be going 3 games from 3 and 1 game away effectively from the 20 over World Cup semi-finals. Oh, we need to buckle down. We need 140. Got to get 140 on the board. If we can get 140, we're a chance. Good bowling performance from Nepal, taking regular wickets, causing problems. Markadir rocks off the back foot, gets that away for 4. It's a good cameo from Markadir. That is really, really needed. 2 overs to go. Can we get 150? I think we'll get 150. 140 will be on the cards. Strong finish here. Markadir needs to get a few over the rope, but he's rotated the strike to Wayne Ball. Wayne Ball finds the gap. $147 for 7. Nepal will be pretty happy with that. It's a good bowling effort. England, West Indies, 178 for 4 for England. Josh Little will have to start the innings quite well here. Got to put Nepal under some pressure. Good delivery from Wayne Ball. Ertel is gone for 1. Adil Alam is out for 2. 53 for 2 after 6 in Nepal, though. They are looking very strong in this comp. We could be on the barrel of losing all games in this World Cup. Could be just another embarrassing exit incoming. And we need to start finding those wickets super quickly. We're attacking here as much as we can. Winston. And that's out. Direct hits. 15 off 11. 40 off 26 for Asaf Sheikh. Need the breakthroughs here. We just need to keep striking. Markadir, he's bowled very accurately so far. Nepal, it's sort of faltering a little bit. Curtis Camphor in as well. We just need the wickets. That's all we're worried about. Brilliant spell from Markadir. 96 for 6. Trying to keep that campaign alive. 6 for 8 now. Josh Little back in. Looking to wrap this up. 17 for 8. They're scrambling here in the pool as best they can. And Winston will end it. And we've managed to scramble a win. Thanks to Markadir. Markadir with a handy score of 20 out of 22. And he got 2 for 20 with the bat. So that sort of scrambles us to potentially something here. Just got to knock the West Indies over and then try to beat England. We need some upsets in the cup, though. West Indies beat South Africa by 1 wicket. New Zealand beat England by 2 runs. What are we looking like in the standings? New Zealand, it's very tight. Very tight at the moment. It's a must-win game against England, though, which is going to be an uphill battle because they have dominated us in recent times. So, yeah, Ben Oliver there. Like, the batting order's a bit crumbly, but we're going to bring Delaney up the order. We're going to try something a bit different. Humphreys. Do we give Humphreys a bit of a go in these conditions? Winston, he's sort of bowled all right. But, yeah, he just needs probably a wee bit more time. We'll stick with him. I'm going to open up with Markadir too. Markadir's been one of the informed bowlers. That'll be our team for today. Just a subtle swap. Been asked to bowl first. We're going to have to bowl pretty accurately and pretty aggressively too. We need some early English wickets. 18 off the first over. Not the best of starts, to say the least, but we've got Hurst out for 18. Markadir is in some quite good form in this competition so far. He's bowled pretty accurately. He's done a good job. Little will be taken out immediately, and we'll bring Wayne Ball in. Markadir is causing massive problems for the English. 27 for 3 now. Fantastic bowling. 41 for 3 after 6. So Curtis Camphor will come in now. He's going to continue to try to bowl aggressively if we can. Just try and pick up some more English wickets. It's a good catch for Smeed. He's gone. Bowled Markadir out. 3 for 18 off his 4. Very accurate. 59 for 4 after 9. Henry, Bock and Pope are together. Can we strike a few more wickets? Chisel a few more out. 1 for 18. Curtis Hamper so far. Little we brought back. $131 for 4 after 15. Brock and Pope have just taken the game by the scruff of the neck and brought their side back, right back into the game. Could be chasing something quite big here, just by the looks of this. Not a great day for Josh Little. He's going to have to bowl out now, though. Looking like a big score here, England. Pope gone for 54. Decent spell from Curtis Camphor. Going to need a really good finish here. Pope and Brock rescue that innings after a really good, nice start for Markadir. He's had a great campaign. 11 wickets at 10.45. Bowled a little bit against England as well. South Africa taking on Nepal. South Africa 200 for 8. Nepal, we have to win this game to stay alive in the competition, so it's a must win. That over the field. And it's been dropped. Getting a life and he's out next ball. Just doesn't take the advantage of that life at all. Very disappointed with that. And Burton's out as well. And that is just the typical Irish start. Just losing too many wickets straight away. 10 for 2. Make that 10 for 3. England are all over Ireland. Deja vu of the tour that recently took part. Where England swept the series. Try and believe in the process. Who's going to take England on and be successful at it? Looking at guys like Tector, Camphor. Ben Oliver could take them on potentially as well. Just with his power hitting. Need something pretty special from the batsman. It's a good shot. 4 runs. Ben Oliver gone for 12 though, and it just brings Curtis Camphor in. These are the 2 key men. They're going to have to find something from these 2, Ireland. Downey, Adair and Ball will probably have to do a job with the bat as well. We're going to try and take this game deep as possible. Make England sweat a little bit. They are favourites to win this, England. .56 for 4. Massive 6 again from Curtis Camphor. He's his excitement machine. It's 8 off 8 at the moment. Can he get his eye in? Tector. Tector will take on the fielder, and I think he's out there. Unmoved. That was tight, that run. Well, he's skewed that Camphor. He's got that away for 4. It's very patchy in his innings so far. Going to get a bit more fluency in his innings if he can. Curtis Camphor. Has he got enough on that? I don't think he had. No, he's been dropped. So the Irish are going to ride their luck here a little bit again. Oh, he's going to be not too happy about that, Curtis Camphor. He's been stumped for 21. Downey in. 1 for 5. So just get a partnership going. Partnership going at a fluent rate. Downey gets that away for 4. 10 off the over. Just get a few overs of 10s. Just keep the run rate in check. Okay, that is Downey caught. Gone for 10. Mark Adair in. Mark Adair, he's shown a wee bit in this competition that he can belt it. He's gone. 88 for 7. It's just another performance from Ireland that have just let themselves down with the bat. Just lost too many early wickets. To really compete here. So still got Harry Tector there. He's going to have to really play a gem of an innings if we are to get anywhere near this. Lovely shot from Wayne Ball again. 4 runs, 100 up. Another boundary. The boundaries are starting to flow off the bat. Nothing to lose now, Ireland. They might as well throw some willow at the at the ball. 2 for 9. That's a key over from Rafferty too. Just halted the momentum. Taking on the arm there. He's going to get the scamper through. Lovely shot from Wayne Boys. Played a few lovely drives away for 4. 58 at 9.6. Lovely shot again. 8 off the over so far. 49 off the last 5. Need a boundary at least off this over. Lovely shot from Wayne Ball. That's an absolute key maximum there. T1 off 24 required. It's a good shot from Tector. Brings up a 50 off good amount of deliveries. Need a big over here though. We just need to get ourselves a chance. Tector gone. That's a big blow. It's gone for 51 of 43. That was the man that had to see Ireland home. Wayne Ball sweeps that for 6. fighting performance again from Ireland. Just the batting is just not quite good enough at the top of the order. He's going to take on the field again. Gets the away ball. 50 for him. That's a good knock. 50 off 26. 24 off 12. Trying to get his side close to the score. Okay, couple of boundaries. We're in the ballpark. Can he work a single to himself? Might be out. And will be out, I'd say. No, yes, he is. He's gone for... It's 59 off 31. We need 14 off 6 with 1 wicket in hand. And England win by 10 runs. A closely fought contest in the end. Wayne Ball 59 off 31. His highest score in 20 over cricket. First 50. Tector with 51 at the top. And England win by 10 runs. So yeah, we're in last place at the moment. We need to beat the West Indies to make sure we don't finish last. South Africa beat New Zealand. England beat Nepal. And yeah, we've just got one more game to play. We'll get Hitchcock a bit of a game. Manly will come in for Winston. Winston, interesting campaign for him. We've given him a bit of a run. Might get a bit of a run in the test matches as well. Just respectful average there. So yeah, we'll try a few different combinations. Little and Adair will open up. West Indies are a team we're targeting in this competition. We'll bat first. See if we can get some runs on the board. Pretty long episode this one. Nolan's disappointing 20 over campaign comes to an end. He's just not really performing at that level at the moment. But we haven't got much else depth, and he's got class in the other formats. Taking a while to build up this Irish team to a standard that I'm happy with. It's a boundary. 15 for 1. Driving on the up. Lovely shot. With a miscue. He's found the gap, Burton. Very quiet in this campaign as well. Yeah, overall, just not quite good enough to deliver. 1 for 1. So it's been a positive start here for Ireland. Just trying to continue on. Delaney's 34 off 22. Burton's going run a ball. And that run a ball should have come to an end there. That was a sitter. Paul will be annoyed with that. Delaney hooks that quite well. That's 4. It's gone for 38 off 24 there. Nice wee partnership there. Hitchcock now. Can he take his opportunity? He's very young still. He's had a bit of sprinkling of cricket here and there. He's got the, I believe, the talent to play at the level. Just needs to take an opportunity to get to that level. It's a good shot. 92 for 2. Has he got enough on that? He's been dropped. The West Indies have dropped a few catches here. That's a lovely little rampy shot there. That's 400 up for Ireland in the 11th over. Post something pretty big on the board, hopefully. It's a diving effort there from the West Indian. Suku looking to break this partnership. He's out for 27 off 12, but that cameo's kind of kick-started the innings. Really got things moving along for Ireland. That's Tector out, I think. Out for 5. Just falling apart again. 2 for 9. Brilliant bowling so far. Hands on that. It's a 4 for Burton. And that is 50 for Burton too, I believe. So he's only got another score at the level. Yeah, if we want to have a positive campaign, we just want to get a result in this one. We're very happy if we get 2 wins, and we had 2 very narrow losses. We're just a wee bit wee bit behind the pace in most of those games, but we managed to scramble some reasonable results so far. 3 overs left for Ireland to get maybe 170. Can they deliver? And if they get 170, they're in the game. The West Indies are looking for a place in the next round, which will be the semi-finals. Burton's carried the innings a wee bit here. This has been a good knot from him. Curtis Camper trying to finish the innings off really strongly for the side. Curtis Camper, he's gone for 26 off 16, so a handy knot from him as well. Out of a naught. Markadeer, can he get a bit on the bat if he gets a bit of a go? Burton will be wanting at least 10 off this over. Run that. Out the naught off 2. 2 deliveries to go. And we got to 171 for 7. 70 off 56 for Dean Burton. So he does get close to his highest score. Some impressive knocks and scores in that career of Dean Burton so far. Yeah, the key thing is, can we do a good job? It's a good surface. And we are going to be tested with the ball. Need wickets. Lewis has just nicked one there. Just got to strike regularly. Ball is gone. It's gone for 23. Bring Wayne Ball in. Over for 6. 74 for 2 after 7. Really desperately need just to make them nervous a wee bit. D Narayan. Need wickets. Rayford Mayers. Any originals? Chemo Paul, I think, it's an original. 55 at 6.1. I just don't think we've got enough on the board. We need something to happen here. Can Curtis Camper make it happen? Mirage has been caught beautifully for 56. Yep, they're going at 10 and over. This is probably us finishing last in the campaign. Yep, quite comprehensively. Just hasn't been a campaign for us. Another campaign to forget. The only win in the competition we had was against Nepal, who will finish higher than us. We will finish in 6th place. South Africa and England sneak through based on that no result game. It's helped them both out. Group 2 sees Australia and Sri Lanka through to the next round. But yeah, another campaign, another disappointing one for us. You'll join us for the next series, guys. I don't know what we'll do yet, but smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.